Hello civil engineers, welcome to the Reinforce Digital Platform. Myself Nishant Goswami, Director Reinforce Group and Corporate Trainer for you all civil engineers. Today we are going to see about the topic PMC. PMC, that is Project Management Consultant. How does this PMC works for the client and the contractor? Why PMC is necessary for the client and for the contractor side? So in very detail we will see. Before proceeding, I would like to request you all to please like and subscribe and share our YouTube channel as much as, and don't forget to press the bell icon, because as you will press the bell icon, you will get all the informative videos as soon we will upload the videos. So let's proceed here. What does it mean by the PMC? How does this PMC works? So first we will start with the PMC, those who are acting for the client. So a client required PMC in the case of when client is not capable to execute the things which is to be prepared by the client, which has to be proposed by the client before tendering, before releasing the tendering. So all things which has to be prepared by the client, that all things will be get prepared by the PMC. So now let's discuss the thing, what does the things which is to be required to prepare by the client before releasing the tender, or you can say for releasing the tender, the following things are the required, and that following things are I'm going to talk about in very sequence wise. That first we required a soil investigation report, then client required all types of necessary drawings, that is structure drawing, MVP drawings and architecture drawings. BOQ is requirement. As we know, the BOQ is a financial statement from the client for the contractors. In that BOQ, all the rate quotations and the descriptions of the items will be provided. So these all things were supposed to get ready by the client, but due to the insufficient time, or you can say that due to the incapability of from the client side, client is urging to go to look upon the PMC, that is second party. So the things which is to be supposed to be prepared by the client, that all things will be get prepared by the second party, those is hired by the client. So these all things will be get done by the PMC. So this is the first type of PMC. The second type of PMC is what? The first type of PMC will be act till the tender release. And the second type of PMC, those who are going to act for the client, they will not do up to the tendering part only. They will impart their role up to the last, till the completion of the project. Means after the tendering also there are lots of activities which is to be performed by the client, but on the behalf of client, that particular second type of PMC will be act. So there are two type of client PMC. First type of client PMC, those who will work till the tender release, and the second type of client PMC, those who will work from beginning to the completion of the project. Now let's talk about the second type of client PMC. After the tendering also, the involvement of that second type of PMC, in what way, in what aspects. So in that aspect, after the tendering, there will be a bid evaluation is required. The bid evaluation, what does it mean by the bid evaluation? Bid evaluation means the rate quotations which has done by the different various contractor for that particular BOQ. Against the BOQ, the rate quotations comes from the various contractors. So we have to check as a client, we have to check the bid evaluation. Depending upon the checking upon the bid evaluations only, the final selection of the contractors should be get done. So that all things will be get done by the second type of PMC. As now I expressed, that second type of PMC will do the bid evaluation also, and even though after the selection of the final contractor also, that second type of PMC will act as a client, and they will check the quality over the site also. They will check the bill preparations will be, which is will claimed by the contractor. So all the bill preparations checking, the measurement checking, the quality checking, means you can say from beginning to the finish, on the behalf of client, that particular PMC will be act. Now, how does this PMC will be benefits for doing this type of project? Now the thing is that how does this client PMC will work at what in the aspect of the financially profit, in the aspect of the charge. So generally the client PMC is charging some percentage amount of the total project value. That project value will be get abstracted by the PMC only. So for example, the project value abstracted from the client PMC as a BOQ amount as 100 crore. So that 5%, if that particular PMC is charging 5% of that project value, so that 5% of that 100 crore is 5 crore. So that 5 CR will be get charged by the that particular PMC for doing these all activities from drawing preparations, TPR preparations, BOQ preparations, tender evaluation, bill preparations, checking, the quality audit checking, all the things from beginning, before tendering and after tendering and during tendering, and even till the completion of the project. So that 5 crore, that is 5% of the total BOQ amount. So that 5% is not a standard, it is accordingly to the mutual understanding between the client and the client PMC. Now let's talk about the contractor PMC. How does this contractor PMC will work? So what do you mean by the contractor PMC? The same thing, again the assistance will be required. See, as we know, at the time of our matriculations or secondaries examinations or any competitive exam, we require assistance in the aspect of coaching institute and all. With the help of their assistance, we achieve our target. With the help of their assistance only, we achieve the target successfully. So as similar to that, in the contractor also, in the contractor part also, the PMC is required. For example, a contractor got a project, but that contractor doesn't have that much team, or that contractor doesn't have that capability of the team. So in that scenario, what will happen? In that time, the contractor will look upon the PMC to hire the PMC, to hire the second party, those who can act, those who can help them to run the project and to execute the project and to complete the project. So for that time, also the contractor will look upon the PMC. On that very time, the PMC will be act in the helping of bill preparations, quality testing, executions, the scheduling of the project. Suppose a contractor does not know how to frame the timeline for that particular project, those who got by the client. So on that very time, the contractor PMC will be do the same things which has to be supposed to be get done by the contractor, but due to incapability or insufficient team, the contractor has to go with the PMC. So that PMC will do all the things like quality testing, performing bill preparations, scheduling of the project, monitoring over the project, controlling over the project. These all things will be get done by the PMC. So this is the contractor PMC. In contractor PMC also there are subdivision. There is two type of contractor PMC. One contractor PMC will do from beginning to the finishing of the project, means as the contractor get the project, from that time to the completion of the project, all the things will be get managed by that particular PMC. But the second type of PMC, that is contractor PMC, how does it work? In contractor also there are two type of PMC. So that PMC will do partially works. Some of the works will be get performed by the contractor himself, and some of the section of the works will be get performed by that particular PMC. For example, a contractor know how to do the quality checking, how to do the bill preparation. They all know, means the bill preparation, the quality checkings, all the things will be reliable to get done by the contractor itself. But the rest thing like scheduling of the project, the management of the manpower, the management of the resource like material, manpower, machineries. So for the particular section of the works, again the contractor is going to hire the PMC, means partially works. Some of the projects will be get done by the contractor himself, and some of the project which is he is incapable in that project, in that activities or in that section of works, the PMC will be hired to perform the activity for the section of the works. So that is partially PMC works, means that is contractor PMC only, but it will perform in the partially way. Some of the activities will be get performed by that PMC, and some of the activities performed by the contractor himself. So students and civil engineers, I would like to request you all, as we know our job is will be the job vacancies will be released by the contractor also and the client also. But at the same time, there is a third opportunity for us also. The third opportunity is that PMC companies are nowadays in a very huge amount, in a very huge demand. The vacancies are releasing in the PMC companies also. So try to look forward towards the PMC companies also, project management consultant. The PMC company will hire the site engineer also, quality assurance, quality control engineers also. They will hire the structure engineers also, architect also. They will hire the quantity surveyor, project engineer, all the things which is to be, all the designation which is to be hired by the client and the contractor. The same designations is going to be hired by the PMC companies also. So try to look upon the PMC companies. Don't interact with the only for the client or the contractor. Try to urge yourself for the PMC companies. There are lots of multinational companies, those who are acting as a PMC for NHAI projects also. For there are lots of projects like NBCC projects also. NBCC are also hiring the PMC. So PMC will be what? PMC will be just assistance provided by the second party to the first party. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our Reinforce official YouTube channel. Thanks for all your patience. Thank you.